Hey guys, so tonight we're going to be playing some more of the Crew 2, and this is a part 2 stream, meaning it's not going to be very long because this is just kind of finishing up what we were going to do. And yeah, basically I started my stream on this game. I was streaming for almost an hour. We had Creepers along, I was playing with him. We had some other viewers as well. And it wasn't my stream that crashed, so it's not my internet. I mean, it could have been my internet, but it was the game that crashed. PS5 actually specifies like what the problem is when stuff crashes, unlike my PS4, which would literally just like turn the stream off and I'd be like, what the hell happened? Um, on PS5, it actually said the game has stopped responding or whatever. I'm going to assume that it's not my internet and it was just the game's fault, because Creepers was also like glitching out earlier when we were doing racing and stuff, so I have no idea what the problem is, but we're going to go back into the summit. Creepers, hopefully you can just join back, and we will continue with where we left off. We're going to do Rallycross next, so yeah, this is our part 2 stream for tonight. Haven't had to do one of these for a while. I'm going to cheer myself up with a Mars bar, because I have one last piece of Halloween candy here that my parents left me with. This is the only thing that can make me happy right now. Alright, so Creepers, I'll wait for you to rejoin, and then we'll do the Rallycross. Looks like everything's saved, so thank God. This game's good at that, at least. Whenever you crash or whatever, or whenever your game crashes, like, I've had no issues with stuff not saving in this game. Like in this game, like when you're done with doing stuff, you can just close the whole game and not have to worry about it. Some games, you know, you have to manually save or whatever, or you have to go back out to the menu first and like officially quit it. This game, you can literally just close application like the middle of a race and like it'll save everything you did before that point. So this game is good at saving. Autosave is top notch. Anyways, it looks like you're in, so that's awesome. Anyways, I'll do a hashtag here. Uploads and streams for part 2. And it looks like my last stream was actually over an hour. It was an hour and 2 minutes. I didn't know that I had been streaming that long yet. Lately, time has been going by like pretty fast. Like it's 5 a.m. right now, and it does not feel like it. I have stuff to do tomorrow at like 11, so like, you know, like I should be going to bed, but like, we're gonna keep going for however long we need to finish this up. And I wanted to look as well. I wanted to go back at my garage to see how to customize my character properly. And we were also going to look at the game catalog to see how much all the Bugattis are, speed-wise and price-wise. Which one's the most worth it to buy? Anyways, where's my stream at on YouTube? Here it is. I don't see any messages in chat. Didn't you just say something in the chat, Creepers? Oh, there we go. He said, "Goddamn Ubisoft, why you gotta do that?" And that was it. It's because I still had it on top chat. A little tip for any streamers out there, or anybody who watches streams, never have the chat sorted by top chat. Sorted by live chat. When you do top chat, it filters out any messages with any vulgarities in them. And it also, like, I don't know, like it, I don't know what it means by top chat, because it's not like you can, like, it's not like on, you know, like the comment section where you can sort by, like, newest comments or, like, top liked. You can't like a live stream comment. I don't even know what top chat means. It just, like, randomly sorts it, and it's, like, so stupid. Like, obviously the chat should be in the order of, like, when people are sending messages. Also, it used to say what time people would send messages at. Now, YouTube took away the feature to see what time somebody sent a message at. Like, YouTube just, like, randomly removes the most stupid things just to make, like, just to make a difference. I don't know, to make it seem like they're actually doing their jobs. Because, you know, YouTube probably has, what, like over 1,000 employees? I guarantee you, most YouTube employees just sit down and do nothing all day. They just sit down, they wait till they get like a report or something of something important, and they're like, oh, let me go pretend I care about this person's problems. I'm being dead serious. I hate like tech support and stuff like that. Like those kind of people, whenever I've never had like a positive experience working with somebody that I've had to like report a tech problem to. PlayStation support being the worst. PlayStation support is god awful. YouTube support isn't that much better. And basically anything else, even like games. There was this one game that was on my phone where I deleted the game on purpose because I wanted to restart, and the game saved my progress. And it said that you were supposed to like email the company or whatever if you wanted them to wipe your progress because they use like cloud saving. So I emailed them and they responded like 3 months later, and they were like, "Sorry, like we are you sure you want to do this?" And I'm like, "I'm not even playing this game anymore. Like I literally deleted this off of my phone by now." And they're like, "Oh, we apologize for being slightly late or whatever." I'm like, like, like like the support divisions of tech companies is just really bad. All of them are bad. Wouldn't it be able to censor out the spam bots? Yeah, and it doesn't do that. So Top Chat censors a lot of stuff, but no, I don't think I don't think it censors bots at all. I mean, maybe it does if they have like you know, like hot sex or whatever in their message, but if they're sending something else, just like a link or whatever, I don't think it cares. I don't think so. But yeah, it's best to have things always on live chat because stuff gets censored out. Like your message there, which I saw the notification for, but then I go into my chat and the chat's empty. Always got to have that on live chat. Anyways, let's try this Rallycross again. I think you got in this time. We should be good to go. So we'll do this, the skills, and then that's it for the summit. At that point, I'm going to hit the garage and try recustomizing my character fully. You'll have to tell me where in the garage, Creepers, if you know where it is. Because you were the one who told me that I should be able to change my character somewhere in the garage. Anyways, let's do this. I'm not sure if this will be on ice or not. More likely it'll be on snow. It's off-road. Oh, connectivity issue. Who is it this time? Me or you? Or just the game? So it's actually letting us start this. Is it going to let us stay in this? Let's find out. Oh yeah. Didn't even let me drive there. Connectivity issue. Creeper said F me. Connection issue.
The first four marked turns are the main issue with the circuit. For the rest, trust your instinct.
I guess it was me. I don't know. I'm gonna need to restart that. I think it was me this time. It made me like flash out and wait a few seconds, and then it spawned me back in, and then you and the bot were already taken off. Yeah, I need to redo this one. Actually, the way to quit races is really stupid too. You have to press triangle. Triangle and then retry. Yeah, I'm gonna have to retry that one. The event is about to restart. Does it do this for you too? Because we're in the same crew. I have no idea what it does at this point. It's not the end of the world if we both have to do this race at different times, but if it restarted it for you, I don't know. No clue. There we go, this time it's working. Oh yeah, you are here, okay.
The first four
I guess it puts both back.
Issue with the circuit. For the rest, trust your instinct.
Also, it looks like we're in the same car here, but yours looked yellow at the front for me. Maybe that was a glitch. Anyways, this is just a full-on icy track like before, but we're in Rallycross cars now. Stay on the road. This looks very similar to the first track we did with the Devos. All the palm trees and crap around here. I'm sure it's a different track. It'd be silly to have the same track twice on the same summit. Also, this car doesn't sound that bad either. This thing probably has a like a 4-cylinder in it. But it's pretty loud. It's almost as loud as the V12 and the Ferrari I used for the last one. Four cylinders can sound alright, as long as they're done up enough. A lot of times, like these like non-street legal rally cars, they have like really jacked up 4-cylinder engines. Pretty sure the most powerful street legal 4-cylinder right now is in the new Mercedes C63. Mercedes is killing it with the 4-cylinders. Obviously, V8 is way cooler, but they are making some really fast 4-cylinder cars. I'm pretty sure the fastest 4-cylinder is the new C63, but it is hybrid, so it's like 670 horsepower or something. And the fastest 4-cylinder that's not hybrid is also a Mercedes. It's the A45, I believe, which is their hatchback. And it's a turbo 4-cylinder, but it's like almost 400 horsepower, I think, without any electric motors or nothing. It's pretty good. Oh crap. Stay on the track. This thing's pretty fast. Creepers is quite a bit ahead of me though, so... I'm going off a little bit, but I haven't exactly crashed a lot this race. You're either driving flawlessly or yours is faster somehow. I do have this car maxed out. All the parts are always on it, because I never want to use either of my other Rallycross cars. One is a Porsche 911 GT3, and the other one is it's a Ford Focus. Both of them are terrible at handling off-road. Terrible. They should not be rally cars. You know, the Ford Focus is good in Need for Speed. A Porsche 911? I mean, a Porsche 911 should never be good at off-roading, but in this game they made it a rally car, so yeah. Anyways, here's the finish line coming up.
You handle this car well. A real steady hand.
Real steady hand. Well, Creepers did beat me by like 15 seconds there or something. How many points did I get? Oh, I still got 71,000 points. You must have got 100k on that one. For sure. I beat you by 30 seconds? No, it wasn't 30 seconds. I'm gonna go back and look. Let me see how many seconds you beat me by. Once the first person finishes online, it starts like a 1-minute countdown for everyone else to finish, just so that the fastest person doesn't have to wait over a minute. So let me see. You go down from a minute, so you beat me by 14 seconds because I finished at when there was 46 seconds left. So nice try. You didn't beat me by 30 seconds. 14. Almost half of that. Alright, now we can do the skills. So I know you wanted to do speed trap. I'm gonna need my drag car for this. It's probably gonna spawn me in the rally car because that's what we were using, but I'm gonna change that. I'm in silver now. The other last 3 can probably get you into silver with me. Yeah, probably. I don't know how far off we are from each other, but if you're already in silver, then I should definitely be able to get it from these 3 skills. Especially speed traps. I always kill the points on these ones. May the best drag car win, unless you're planning on using something else. I'm definitely not using my rally car for this. Alright, let's switch. Where's my Camaro at? Does it go before the hypercars? I think so. There it is. So this thing isn't even maxed out, but it's super close. Like, I mean, I don't know what it is. These parts that I already have a 400 gold for, they keep giving me all this other crap. I have parts here that are 395, 384, 394, and 397. Like, why can't I get a part for this? Like, why can't they just give me another motor core? Like, I don't know. I never get enough drag parts. Anyways, this is what I'm using. It says the top speeds on it is 342. I believe I've actually gone 350 in this thing. Drag cars are, like, extremely overpowered in this game, like, unrealistically fast, so... I don't even know what the 0-60 on this would be, like, sub 2 seconds, definitely. Almost missed that event, but got in at the last second. Getting your Viper out. Your Viper, alright, well... Viper versus Camaro. Hey, move out of the way. Stop getting in my way here. Am I pushing you backwards? Oh my god. Well, we know who has more horsepower then, if you're accelerating. I am pushing you backwards. You might want to move, creepers, though, so we're not here all day, because... Even though I'm pushing you back, it's going to take about, you know, a lot of time for us to go backwards. Alright. Let me line up here and make sure we're in a good position. And then do this right. Right to the back here. Move it, civilian. It's actually impossible to hit a civilian in this game because they always dodge to the last second. Anyways, I hope this road is straight. I'm lining up here, getting really lined up. I'm gonna hit this like a pro. Should be a good spot right here. Ready? Let's go. Civilians, please don't get in my way. Oh my god. Yeah, civilians got in my way. Creeper says the same thing. This is what I hate about the speed traps in these, like, public roads. There's always so many civilian cars. It's so hard not to hit them. Like, oh my god. Whoever I hit should be dead after that. Like, I mean, if I'm going that fast, look at my car. Just imagine what their car looks like. If they're just sitting there, just driving, you know, 30 miles per hour or whatever. Like, I don't know what the hell they're doing. They're definitely dead now. No way someone survives that. Crazy. Sometimes I feel like the civilians usually move out of your way for this, because honestly there's so many civilians around. But I don't know. I don't know how hard it is for them to just not, like, get in our way. Just screw off. You got 326? Alright, I'll see what I can do. All these civilians around, it's gonna be tough. Oh, what did I get there? 324. Okay, I think I was actually going a little bit faster. I don't know if that was right after the speed trap or before. I'm not even sure what happened there. I went in between some building or something. I went, like, through a corridor. Yeah, that was after the speed trap. And then, of course, I barreled into this building. Okay. I was, like, 2 miles per hour slower. I got 99,000 points on that one. 100,189. Wow, I was actually pretty close then. So I guess with the drag racing, things are a little more tight. Because, yeah, 2 miles per hour, I mean, that's like a very small amount when you're talking about over 300. But in speed traps, every mile per hour matters. So if there was only like 1,000 difference, it's really tight, really close. Anyways, let's hit the low altitude next. We'll see what we can do on that. I'm also in silver now. Not sure what the entry to silver was, but I have 324,000. Or no, I have 479,000. It's 324 to get into silver. So I don't think I'm going to lose silver by Wednesday morning, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Old Louisiana. Getting straight into this. Here we go. Like to stay above the road for these. Oh, of course, there's. They knew exactly what they were doing, putting that sign there. Alright, stay above the road. It's the best thing to do, honestly, is you don't hit trees. Just drive low, drive slow. I should say fly. Fly low, fly slow. Oh my god, stop. Why aren't I getting any more points? No, hang on, I need to restart. The game's cheating me out. Yeah, look how low I'm flying. It's not giving me any points. Hang on, we're restarting this. Restart. Restart. That was a bunch of bullcrap. I think I glitched it out by smashing into the sign. Keep me low. I gotta get lower? Look how low I am. At this point, yeah, look, I'm literally flying low enough, my wheel's gonna... I don't know why there's wheels sticking out, I'm not trying to land here. But my wheel just smacked into like a semi-truck. Stay above the ground. Look how low I'm flying, why aren't I getting any more points? Stay on the road. I hate flying planes so much, these things steer so slowly. It's ridiculous. Just crash so that I can respawn. I'm trying to purposely make myself crash now. Stay above the road. It's not good to tilt turn on these either. Just turn normally. How am I not getting any points? Look how low I am. How am I not getting any points? The game is cheating me out. I'm flying so low and it's not... The points aren't going up. It's literally cheating me. Something is glitched out with it, and it's a problem. Why does it keep putting me in my helicopter? You have a helicopter? How do you even get a helicopter in this game? Try going the other way with the low altitude. The other way? Can you even do that? Is that even a thing you can do? I'll try it. Because I guess, yeah, for low altitude, you just hit the checkpoint and then it's a timer. How low you can fly. I'll try going the other way, but, you know, it's really hard to turn in these things. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. Unless you meant something else by turn the other way. As in, don't go backwards. But see how I'm actually gaining points now? Look how high I am above the ground. The game was glitched, like it was bugged out. I was flying so low there and I wasn't getting any points. I don't know what the issue is. Like, look how low I am. And it wasn't giving me points. It's ridiculous. Get lower. Not too low, but get lower. I hate low altitude. I hate anything with these aerobatic planes. Yeah, now I'm getting some points. Look at this. Stay low. Stay low. Oh my god, don't hit anything. There we go. It's finally giving me my objective now. Stay above the ground. Oh my god, go down. Go down. not that fast. Just go down slowly. Oh my god, if I fly any lower, my wings are gonna skim on the edges of the highway here. Just, oh my god, don't hit anything. Okay. I got 10,000 on that. The requirement's 6,000, that's enough for me. How many summit points? 49,000. It's not too bad for a, not too bad for a low altitude. So stressful trying to keep this damn plane from not crashing into anything. You know what? I wonder if there's like smaller aerobatics planes. Whatever the smallest aerobatic plane is, or like the least wide one, whatever one has the most stubby wings, that'd be the best one. Because then you have the least amount of chances of hitting anything with your dumb wings. I feel like they're always smacking into trees and like signs and stuff. I think when you do that, it kind of glitches stuff out. Like I think when I was smashing into cars and trees there, it would stop the score making. And because I feel like sometimes it would stop, but then I would kind of fly up and then back down, and then it would start working again. But if I just stayed down, I wouldn't be making any more points. Like it's like I'm flying as low as possible, and like I wasn't getting any points. So stupid. Oh, Creeper said 6,700 points by going through the forest. So you went through the forest, and you said only 20k points. I feel like my helicopter could have done better, but I got the helicopter by doing some special campaign race, by defeating Tio. Yeah, I don't even know who that is or what's going on with that, but yeah, a helicopter might actually be better for low altitude than a plane. I don't know how hard helicopters are to operate. A helicopter has much smaller wings than a plane does, so yeah, I would like, you know, it'd probably be a lot better. Anyways, next up is Slalom. Off-road slalom. I'm assuming it's off-road because it's orange, so... Unless we're going to be in a hovercraft or something, I think we should be good here. I'm going to pull out my rally car. Yeah, why? Why did it spawn me in my F1 car for this? Some rally slalom in the F1? I don't think so. Let me change to my rally car here. I'm gonna go... which way? No, this way. We're in the blue section here. I need to go to the orange section. There it is. The good old Mitsubishi. Get rid of the greens as always. Oh, I need to select the stupid thing. Oh, come on. Come on. Select, there. We good? Capiche? Creeper said the helicopter is hard as hell to control. Now, usually in games, helicopters are a lot easier to control than planes. So if it's hard as hell to control in this game, then I guess stick with the plane. But I'd like to know what the smallest plane is for, you know, for aerobatics. Anyways, let's hit the slalom. Temecula Wineries, is that what that said? Where's Temecula at? I'm guessing this is like Northern California. That's usually where wineries are in the US. Californian wine. This is more of like a long range. Yeah, this is a long range slalom. Usually everything's tighter than this. They're giving us like a minute. And look how spread out everything is. Over a whole vineyard. We got like cypress trees and all that. Where is this? It's kind of nice wherever it is. Oh, come on. You should have gave me that one. When you actually hit the slalom pole, I feel like you should get more points than just going on the right side. You should get extra points for being able to directly smash the pole. There's also a certain amount of speed you're supposed to have for these. Oh, come on. Stupid tree. Just stay on the road. One more. Oh, there's the finish line, too. Almost made it to the finish line. It's good enough, I guess. Good enough. I only got 36 on that one. That's actually the lowest score of the night. They made slaloms harder than they used to be. I remember when I used to pull like 80k off of slaloms all the time. They made them harder. That's my lowest score of the night. Even over the street race that killed me on the with the Huracan. And the low altitude. The low altitude had 49,000 points. Well, everything here was above 30k. I got over 500 for the summit. I will definitely not lose my silver, but we would still need almost 100k to get to gold. You're probably pretty close to gold, Creepers, considering how many points you got. You got 7,600 points by using your Land Rover Defender. And then 63 for the summit. Yeah, 63. You got a lot more than I did. What will we do now that we're done? Well, now that we're done the summit, normally I'd be going to bed. It's already 5:30. But I did say I wanted to go to the garage and check out the character customization. So we're going to go back and do that. Hopefully you know where I need to go, Creepers. We can also look at the catalog and just compare the Bugattis. The one that I bought was the La Voiture Noire. And they had a special bundle for that one where they threw in the old LVN, I don't know what it was called, the Type 57C Atlantic or something like that. Some Bugatti from the 30s that the LVN was based on, apparently. They threw it in as a bundle. Got the two of them for the price of one LVN. And, yeah, but originally I was going to buy the Chiron. And I know you said you wanted to buy one, but you're going with the Jesko instead. We can also go and check how expensive the Jesko is. And if I can stay away from buying any Summit bundles for the next month or two, then I will be able to successfully save up for a Jesko. That'll be nice. Grind money on New York. No grinding tonight. It's Monday, Creepers, sadly. I pulled 60k on the slalom, which is pretty good. 585 points in silver. Okay, you didn't have that many more than I did. Well, you had about 21K more, and you also missed out on one. You actually got a lot more points than I did because the race that I got 123,000 points on, you weren't able to do because you don't have the FXXK. That is quite disappointing. If you were able to join me for that, you'd have over 800K points and you'd be way into gold. Like way into gold. So I can't see what the requirement for platinum is there. It's usually like over 1 million. My camera's in the way. I don't even need to know. I've never been in plat. I never will be because everyone in the top 11,000 is that's the tryhards. I'm never gonna be near there. Anyways, silver is good enough for me. I usually get silver now. Also, once you do all 9 events, you actually get a bonus 100K points. So if I owned the Aston Martin as well, the V8 Vantage S, you'd get an additional 100K points plus what you get from that race. So I'd probably be in gold if I did this one. And I mean, it wouldn't. I would hope it wouldn't be that much harder to get into plat as long as you just pull higher scores on all these and you do everything that's required. But yeah, I think it'd be almost impossible to get into platinum if you don't have all the required vehicles. Anyways, let's go back to the garage here. I can check the catalog first, actually. Check that first. Here's the aftermath of that slalom. My rally car lodged into a fence in this vineyard. Sorry about your. Sorry about the grapes. Alright, gotta go to my house over here. I know I have a house in LA as well, but I can never find it, so... Oh, actually, there it is. I guess I was blind last week. I'm pretty sure the LA house looks the exact same as the Miami one inside. So, let's go. Hopefully the house is the same on the inside. I even moved around all my cars and everything. Well, I just added a bunch of cars to my garage. Let me check it out, actually. So this is like, I don't even know what area this is. But you know, there's stuff here. We got the trailer for the, awesome trailer, by the way. The Crew 2 trailer playing on the TV. So we got that. We got some stuff over here. Hang on, we'll explore more of the house after. I said we'd check the catalog first. Let's do that first. We have a kitchen too, so that's kind of cool. Anyways, before we do any of that, we'll check the catalog. Just to look at some prices here. What are we going for? Creeper said, let me see how much the FXXK costs. 890,400 with the sad face. Does that mean you don't have enough? That's actually not that bad. The FXXK in real life would be like 10 mil probably. I'm not sure. Track only hypercars like that cost a fortune in real life. Anyways, I already have the FXXK, so I wouldn't be able to see how much it costs for me, but that does actually seem pretty cheap. Under $1 for a track hypercar. Crazy. Here's the Bugatti section. So yeah, here's the Cento Daisy. So like I was saying, this is 2019, so this definitely came out after the Chiron. And it's cheaper. It's cheaper than the Chiron, and is it faster? No, it's not faster. Okay. But it is cheaper, which it's not. In real life, this car is like 10 million. They made this car so cheap in this game. 1.7? It's nothing. 281 versus 287, so it's a little bit slower than the Chiron, like it is in real life. So they actually say this has exactly 1,500 horsepower. In real life, they actually don't have exactly 1,500 horsepower. That's a roundup. In real life, I believe it's 1,487, so like close enough, but still. I like it when car companies give us real stats. Also, this says that the top speed is 248. In real life, the top speed of the base Chiron is 261 miles per hour, so I don't know what you're talking about here, Ubisoft, but we got some false stats. Also, they do have the correct horsepower for the Cento Daisy. So the funny thing about the Cento Daisy is it has more horsepower than the Chiron. It actually does have 1,578 horsepower. It has more. Almost 100 horsepower more. and it's slower. I'm pretty sure that's the real top speed as well, 236. So it's kind of weird. Like, why is the Cento slower when it has more horsepower? I don't know. Maybe the cool design actually makes it slower. Like maybe it's less aerodynamic. It looks faster to me. It just looks like a more beefed out version of the Chiron, but it's slower. So here's the carbon edition as well, which is 290. So this is actually even faster, just by a little bit, than the base Chiron. But you're going to need to hit Icon 1000 for this. So I just unlocked it. And there's the Chiron interception unit as well, which is just as fast as the carbon edition. Here's the Super Sport 300 Plus, which they put the top speed at 273 miles per hour. The top speed of this car is actually 304 miles per hour. And like that's why it's called the Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus. So I don't know why they made it 273. They got the horsepower right on this one too, though. This car has 1577 horsepower. So normally the Chiron engine has 1487. The Super Sport 300 Plus has 1577. They got that right. And the Cento Daisy has one more horsepower than the 300 Plus. It has 1578. It's the most powerful Bugatti, I'm pretty sure, but it's slower than most of them. I'm sorry, Cento Daisy, but you suck. Anyways, here's the Devo. The Devo's wrong. The Devo has, I think, the 1487, and the top speed is higher. The top speed is not 217 on the Devo. You know how slow that is? A 2011 Aventador can go that fast. Come on, Ubisoft. They made the Devo even more expensive than the Super Sport 300 Plus. Actually, I think it is in real life. Well, all of these are obviously cheaper than they are in real life. Like, you can't get a Bugatti for under 2 million. Even Veyrons are at least 2 million nowadays. They made the Devo just over 2 mil. Actually, I think the Super Sport 300 Plus is about 4 million, like US, and the Devo I think is actually over 6 million. I think it is more expensive. It's quite pricey. Here's the Emerald Storm Edition and the Magma Edition, which are both 290, so probably the same performance-wise. They look pretty dope, actually. The different headlight colors, especially this one. I dig the orange and white. Looks pretty dope. Here's the EB110, classic 1992 Bugatti. This one only has a measly 592 horsepower and 217 miles per hour. That seems likely. I don't know the stats on this because it's too old for me. But yeah. Here's the LVN. Can't see the price because I already own it. But this is normally 288, so they made this one just a little bit slower than the Chiron. They put the horsepower to 1600. I don't remember exactly how much it has, but it's not 1600 on the dot. The LVN does not have 1600. Also, I don't know why they didn't put a top speed. The top speed of this, I'm pretty sure, is 260. It's 1 mile per hour slower than the Chiron. And then this one's from the 30s, so they don't have power or top speed for this because they're both going to be too slow. Horsepower of this would be like 200, and top speed would be like maybe 80 miles per hour. I don't know. I don't even know how fast cars that old are supposed to go. Here's the Veyrons. Don't know that much about Veyrons either. They do have less horsepower, but still over 1,000, so still pretty impressive. A few Veyrons in this game. But yeah, anyways, the main question I had going into this, which one is the most worth it? And what's the best one for its price? The fastest these get is about 290. So the cheapest one that is 290 is, I believe, the regular Chiron. Yeah. So yeah, if you're gonna buy a Bugatti, buy the regular Chiron. Actually, no, it's only 287. Go for the carbon edition. If you can, if you can hit Icon 1000. No. What's the best one you can buy? What's the most worth it one to buy? Are all the 290s like exclusive ones? No, you can buy the 300 Plus. Okay, so then buy this one. Buy the Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus. This is the most worth it Bugatti to buy. It's also like the coolest looking one. Like, I think the LVN looks cooler. LVN's probably my favorite looks wise, but second place goes to the 300 Plus. This car looks awesome. I'd buy one of these in real life if I had enough money for one. Dope looking car. That's Bugatti. I also wanted to look at Koenigsegg very quickly here, just to see how much the Jesko is. Because the Jesko is pretty pricey. They got the Gamera here. Those stats are real, I believe. The Gamera does have 1700 horsepower. It's a 3-cylinder hybrid. This car also has like a 1.9 second 0 to 60. And I think the top speed is 248. The Jesko, okay, they're not showing the top speed of this car for some reason. I don't know why they don't show the top speed. I guess you could just test it if you really wanted to. I don't know why they don't want to deploy the top speed here in the catalog. Horsepower is 1280. That might be true. I'm not sure. It might be true. Less than a Chiron, but it goes faster. That's for sure. Also, this is over 2 million. 2140. Not the end of the world. I'd have enough money for this in about a month and a half, probably. Yeah, if I make around 200k a week. Actually, no, I'm going to need more than that. I'm going to need about. Well, that'd be about 10 weeks. Call it like 2 months. 2 months, I should have enough money for this one. Hopefully. Okay, what else is going on in chat here? Creeper said the EB110 looks pretty nice. It's from 1992. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the old EB. That was really like the first like hypercar that Bugatti made. I'm not sure if it might not be, because the first hypercar, or the first car that was considered a hypercar, was the McLaren F1, which also came out in 1992. So I'm guessing the EB110 came out after the F1. If it didn't, then that means the EB110 would be considered a supercar. But that's often considered as like Bugatti's first hypercar, because before that, really all that Bugatti had was like old cars from like the 30s and 40s. Like I don't like from the 50s to the 90s. I don't know if Bugatti really made anything. Like what cars did Bugatti make like in the 80s and stuff? Like I don't think they had anything. They just kind of sat around and somehow made money to stay as a company for like 5 decades. The Type 57 just looks beautiful. Yeah, the Type 57 is nice. Obviously, cars from the 30s look way different than now, but you got to admire how they look. EV110, I've seen a lot nicer cars come out of the 90s. F1, for example. The Veyron 16.4 Grand Sport Vitesse, long as hell for a name, but it reaches 254. I think that is also accurate. I'm pretty sure the fastest Veyron was almost as fast as the Chiron, like 250 something, so that sounds realistic. Veyron was fast for its time. Yeah, I'm not sure when like the fastest Veyron came out, but probably like, around 10 years ago, so definitely pretty good for the time. It was the fastest car at the time as well. Bugatti's broken that record many times. Then there's the Edition 1. Same exact speed and horsepower. Edition 1. There's a higher rank, makes no sense. Oh, is that with the, is that for the Veyron? I didn't even look at the special editions of the Veyron. Deep Blue Edition. Same horsepower and top speed, and same rank as the Edition 1. It's possible those have like a faster 0 to 60, but I doubt it. They don't really tell you that in this game. A 0 to 60 is really important because you can have two cars that have the exact same horsepower and the exact same top speed, but one of them could be like lighter or something, so it could have a faster like 0 to 60, and then it's like it would smoke the other one. So 0 to 60 does matter. I think all games should display the 0 to 60 of the car. Need for Speed, I believe, displays all of them, including, yeah, it shows you the horsepower, top speed, and 0 to 60, and even a lot more information. This game doesn't tell you much. Not much. It tells you miles. What does it mean by miles there? 6 miles? Distance? What does it mean by that? Does that mean how much I've driven, like in each of these cars? So I've never been in the Agera. How have I driven 23 miles in the Koenigsegg 1? I don't own this. I guess just from like summits and stuff where I've been able to use it. The Jesko is only 6 miles. That's probably just the one race we did. I don't know. I forgot about this as well. They made this dope edition of the Gamera. This looks so cool. Outclassed edition. 292. Regular Gamera is 291. And yeah, this has the same horsepower and top speed. I don't think they really. I think honestly, with the special edition cars, they just want them to be slightly faster. But I don't know if they actually change anything. Like, if you actually tested the two cars, they might be the exact same. I don't know why they give it a higher score. It could be it could accelerate a little bit faster, or it could be a little better at handling. There's definitely more that matters than just the top speed and the horsepower. But in this game, it looks like those are the deciding factors for the perf level. So I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll buy the Super Sport then. Unless you want to go with the Yesco. The Yesco is, well, the Yesco is more expensive than the Super Sport, and it's 294, so it is faster. The Super Sport was 290, but this also costs 200k more. This is what I'm going to save up for, I think, unless I buy another Summit bundle, which I tend to do a lot, but they are really worth it. A Summit bundle, you can get like a hypercar and two supercars for like $1 million. Like, it's usually pretty worth it. Agera R is 273 miles per hour and 1140 horsepower. Not bad for its price. I have the Agera R. That's the cheapest one, right? Yeah, this is the cheapest one. I think it was only like 700k because I needed a hypercar and I bought this, the Agera R. I don't know if this car can actually go 273 in real life. I think it can. I think I think it was the Agera RS that broke the record, but I don't know. I'm not sure exactly. 273 top speed is definitely fast for 1100 horsepower, but I don't know. I'm not going to confirm nor deny if that's accurate. Agera R is the cheapest and kind of the fastest other than the Yesco. Yeah, the Yesco would destroy this. This is only 281 stock. Yesco is 294. I think it really makes a difference, the numbers before the, you know, like when the cars are this fast, I think each performance level makes a difference. I don't know if there's anything you can get that's going to be over 300 stock, because 320 is max. Like, we're almost there with a lot of these. Koenigseggs and Bugattis, I mean, nothing like them. One of the Veyrons, from what I know, reached like 304 miles per hour. That's the Chiron. The Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus reached exactly 304 miles per hour. 304.7 or something, but you can't round it up to 5 because it didn't technically reach 305 miles per hour. You can't round it up when you're talking about exact top speed. At least Bugatti didn't lie though. It was like a fully like public race and everything. They like, you know, they properly tested it out. They did a whole video on it and all that. Other companies have lied, and there's a company called SSC. It's an American brand. They made the Tuatara, which is a very impressive hypercar, but they lied about its top speed, saying it could go well above 300, and then it didn't. I think the top speed on the Tuatara is about 295 miles per hour, so they looked really stupid when they said their car can definitely go above 300. I hate it when car companies lie about their stats, and then their cars actually get tested and they don't go that fast. It's really like upsetting because most cars, like, people like start doing like stuff about them. Like, I do a lot of like car research because I'm a car guy, so I read a lot of stuff about cars. I like to remember how much horsepower with the top speed of certain cars are. Obviously, you can't remember all the info, but yeah, like, so a lot of cars, like a lot of hypercars that we're hearing about now, they're not out yet, and people aren't going to be driving them on the streets for years because hypercars people buy in advance years before they actually give them away and stuff. Like, you have to buy all that crap in advance. So they start telling us all these stats about these cars, and then they turn out actually being slower than they said. It's so like upsetting. They should have added the Hennessy Venom F5 and the GT. Yeah, I don't think we have any Hennessy's in this game, which is upsetting. This is an American game. Hennessy is like super American. And yeah, the Venom F5 has a claimed top speed of 311 miles per hour. It hasn't been fully tested yet, actually, even though people actually already own the F5s, I think. I think they've started giving them to the buyers, but the top speed hasn't been officially revealed yet, so I really hope the Venom F5 hits 311 miles per hour. If it does, it beats the Bugatti Chiron and becomes the fastest car in the world. The Hennessy would probably cost 3 million. GT probably like 900K. Yeah, the GT's a lot slower. I don't know much about it. It was based on a Lotus Exige, I think. Hennessy made that years ago. But I think at the time the Hennessy Venom GT was the fastest car, so then they decided to make their own car from scratch, Venom F5, and I mean it looks awesome. Their claims about it are crazy, so I really hope it does reach 311. Mind if I show you my McLaren P1? What if it gets to 327 miles per hour? What if what gets to 327? The F5? Their claims are 311, I think. Did they up some claims? Are they saying it can reach 327 now? Because that's just nuts. Also, yeah, if you want to show me the P1 creepers, just like take a picture and send it in the Crew 2 group chat or my Discord or something. I don't know. Because it's almost 6 now. I need to get to bed. But there's one more thing I wanted to do. Now I know how much the Yesco costs. I also know how much this game lies about stats on some of these cars, giving them fake horsepower and top speeds. But we need to go to the garage, and I need to know how to change my character. I might not even do it tonight. I just want to know where I go for that, because this is something I've been trying to do. Like, can I do it in the kitchen? This huge fridge. No? I thought double fridges could do everything. Could really use one of these at my college dorm. Our freezer is always full. Also, you can't even run in here. Like, I'm walking so slowly. Oh my god, hurry up. Okay, I'm gonna guess it's on a different floor. What is this floor considered? Like, is there a bedroom or something? That'd be the place to do it. There's multiple floors here in this elevator, but I don't know, like... So I'm in the living room right now, apparently. Definitely looks like a living room. There's the garage, the hangar, and the harbor. So the garage is where I went last time. I put all of my, Wait, did they all disappear? What the hell? Oh, maybe it is different based on what house you're in. Because I was in the Miami house last time, and I set a bunch of cars here in the garage. Because all my cars are gone now. I had a bunch of cars set. Also, I don't think you can customize your character here because this looks like it's only for displaying cars. They're all gone. I had a bunch of cars set out last week. They're all gone now. It's not very nice. Maybe this nice living chair can change my appearance. No, I can't even sit in it. It's the only piece of furniture in this whole garage. Actually, never mind, there's a little seat over there. It's a very big room, and there's like maybe 3 chairs in here. Might be 2 over in that little corner, I don't know. Creeper said, yeah, the F5. I'll look into it if Hennessy upped the claims. 327, that'd be nuts. From what I saw, they were claiming 311. SSC for the Tuatara, I don't know what they claimed. 3-something, 320-something or 330-something. Also, Koenigsegg is claiming 330 miles per hour for the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute, which is a faster version of the Jesko. I think it's more horsepower and it's lighter. It looks worse though. They took all the details off of it. It doesn't even have the wing or anything anymore. It looks very ugly compared to the regular Jesko, but it apparently is way faster. Hasn't been tested yet though. I don't even know if 300 miles per hour has been tested for the regular Jesko, but supposedly it hits it. Seems like we're not going to know a lot of this stuff for a while, but it was back in like 2018 now that the Chiron 300 Plus hit a 304. So like Bugatti is like reigning king here. Like it's just sinking in for all these other brands. Like someone needs to catch up to Bugatti and officially beat the Chiron because like no one's getting close. Anyways, so yeah, I don't know if you know where to go, Creepers, because I don't. You said back in the garage. I don't see anywhere here where I could change my character. Unless you meant like one of the hub areas or whatever. It's possible they'd do something like that, but I feel like in your own house there should be somewhere to change it. I know to change your clothing, I think it's back at the living room. There's one of those like little areas where it shows like a racing outfit or whatever, and you can change your clothing. But actual character, I don't know, like maybe at the hangar. What does the hangar even look like? Okay, this looks pretty dope. This is just where you can set up planes and crap, I guess. There's more going on here. We got like a pool table and a bar. There you go. Take the step. Look at this. We got a pool table. This looks like a really nice like GTA house. That's what this looks like. This should be called the living room. Look at that TV. I mean, holy crap. I like how you can't interact with any of this. This is all just here for literally no reason. Like, what do you even like do in your house in this game? Like nothing. There's literally nothing to do. I don't know. I guess we'll check out the harbor. Is it going to be like an indoor harbor? That could look cool, actually. It's in the other garage. The other garage. Well, I only have one garage, right? Unless you mean the Miami one. If you mean specifically the Miami garage, because I'm in the LA one right now. Which I guess is different. And yeah, look at this. Indoor harbor. This actually looks cool. I would totally go swimming here. I don't care if this is meant for boats. If I was like some rich guy and I owned like a harbor like this, I'd totally be going swimming in this, like an indoor pool. Look how dope it looks in here. Honestly, if I had enough money to own a place like this, I would just order like 100 hookers and we would all just go swimming in this indoor pool. Like, look how big it is. It's crazy. Look at all this stuff up on the wall. Like, man, the harbor and the hangar have better decorations and furniture than the garage. The garage had crap in it. This is dope. Anyways, by the other garage, I don't know what you meant. The last place I'm going to go here is back up to the living room, which just puts random vehicles. I don't even know why you can put vehicles in the living room, but you can. It just puts like random stuff in here, like a plane and like... And yeah, there's one little area. I'll try to find it. There's one area where you can change your clothing and your outfit, but you can't like change your character. So I'm going to have to look it up because I have no clue. It's possible that maybe it is just in the other garage, but I don't know. As far as I know, both buildings are exactly the same, except for the fact that they don't like carry vehicles over. Like if I customize one garage and I go to the other one, like the cars aren't going to be there. That's what I think. Be like, here's my bed and everything, like nowhere to customize anything. What about here? This is just the balcony. This is actually really nice though. I don't know like where I'm living. Like this is like some nice as hell building. Must cost a lot. I think you get to live here like soon as you start the game, so like you must be like really rich in this game. Also, yeah, here is where you customize your avatar, but you can't actually customize the avatar. You can only customize your clothing, helmet, upper body, gloves, lower body, shoes, suit, and outfit. That's it. You can't change anything else about your character, any of the actual, you know, like your actual person. So maybe it is something you're supposed to do at the beginning of the game that I missed out on. Because I have no idea. But other than that, we're gonna end it here. I think my first stream was an hour, then it crashed, and now I've streamed for another hour. So it's basically like a 2-hour stream tonight. We've been like screwing around and doing stuff, but we got the whole summit done. Got pretty good points. We both got into silver, and I think it was a pretty decent stream. I always like playing this game. I feel like with this game, I always feel like it's more fresh than Need for Speed. You know, there's a lot more cars in this game, and there's a lot of cars that aren't in Need for Speed. Obviously, we have Bugattis, we have a ton of like Koenigsegg's and stuff. A bunch of other cool cars as well. And they still update this game, you know, new summits, new content. They're always letting you test out cars that you don't own and stuff like that. Like, this game knows how to, like, keep me invested, if that makes sense. Like, even though I actually prefer Need for Speed, I prefer the driving and I prefer how things work in that game. This game just, I mean, I never get Need for Speed. I never get bored of Need for Speed just because I like it so much. But I'll never get bored of this game either, because this game always has stuff going on. Anyways, Creepers said, gonna do a trip from San Francisco to some small town. Sounds fun. I'm heading out, creepers, so good luck on your journey. Some people do roleplay in this game too. I've seen that on YouTube. Some people like they'll hop in the same car and they'll do like a cross country thing, like they'll drive from New York to LA or whatever. That would be fun, like off camera, like with like real life friends or something. You know, like if my if my roommates or any of my real life friends played this game, that'd be something fun to do with like people you know. Just hop on the game and drive for fun. Do like a tour or whatever. Map design is great in this game. Anyways, Bailey, welcome to the stream. Sadly, we're just ending here. I'm guessing you just woke up. It is 6. Hey, GS. I feel absolutely horrible right now. Horrible? Like really sad or like really like sick? Everyone's getting sick lately. Honestly, I've just been feeling kind of down lately too. I don't know what it is. I guess it's just that like mid-fall bull crap. I don't know. I'm not sick right now. I haven't been sick for a few weeks. And when I do get sick, I can usually deal with it. Like I'm not like a person to be like, "Oh, like I'm so sick." Like usually when I'm sick, I just put up with it. Back when I was sick, I was still going to class and everything. I just get through it. But yeah, like today, like if, for example, today I felt super tired. Like I slept for like a long as hell time and then I went, to my class and everything. And then when my class was done, I took like a super long nap. So like I'm not sick or anything, but I've been feeling like less motivated to go and do stuff. I woke up 10 minutes ago, sweating. I had a headache. It's fine, mostly away now. My legs feel like I just walked for 3 hours and just sat down. This one, no matter how hard I'm fighting, it hits me harder. This sickness that you have, maybe ask your parents to skip school or something, Bailey. Back when I was in high school, I would be taking every opportunity to not go to class if I was feeling sick, especially elementary school. Who else used to do that when you were like a little kid? Like you'd be sick for like 1 or 2 days and the sickness would go away, but you would keep acting sick for the rest of the week. So that, because like obviously you were sick in the first place. My parents always used to get like they always used to get like so suspicious about that. Like me and my sister, whenever we were sick and we got to skip school, like my parents would be like always like watching us and making sure like we're actually like sick. So I remember I would have to put on so much of an act. I would never do it like I never like was fake sick unless I actually was like really sick like first. So I'd make sure that I was actually sick so that my parents knew, and then I would keep like acting sick like for the rest of the week just so, like I wouldn't so more days off school because you could easily miss a week of elementary school and like literally no consequences at all. Oh, I miss the days. I miss it. Even high school, like you can miss a day of high school and really nothing bad would happen. But college, it's like, oh my God, if I missed one day of college, like I'm so dead. It's like I push it and then it punches me. What do you mean by that, Bailey? Like you try to do stuff when you're sick and then it just feels like really bad. I'm allowed to watch TV and stuff. The medicine I take makes me feel better for 2 hours, and I can't take it for 4 hours. Well, that sucks. Anyways, yeah, like I mean, you should be skipping school if you're sick, and you should definitely be sleeping in. You should not be waking up at 6 in the morning. Back when I was sick, my parents would let me sleep in. Like my parents like would never wake me up like when I was sick. Like I would usually just sleep the whole day. Well, when I was younger, I wouldn't sleep the whole day actually. I do that now. Um, but yeah, like, you know, my parents would never wake me up when I was sick. That's my way of describing it. I can't sleep. Like I can't. Can't sleep. Well, guess you just gotta sit down and play video games or something then. Have some fun. That's what I used to do whenever I was sick. Just full on free time. No elementary school. Living the life. Even high school. I mean, high school, it's bad if you miss like a multiple days. Like for me, like if I miss like multiple days of high school, then yeah, obviously I'm gonna be behind, missing lessons or having some homework or whatever. So I'd say high school I could miss a day easily. Elementary school I could miss a week easily. College I couldn't even miss 5 minutes without completely getting screwed over. It's bad. Also, my sleep schedule was really bad. I gotta wake up in like 4 hours and it's already 6, guys. So I'm gonna end the stream here, but it was pretty good. We did 2 parts of this Crew 2 stream, and I think both parts did decent views-wise, considering the crash. So yeah, I'm going to head out. Bailey said I have to go take some medicine and sit and watch TV or try to nap. Yeah, I mean, I was always able to fall asleep when I was sick, but I just wouldn't want. Like when I was younger, I didn't want to sleep the whole day. Now a lot of the time I do. Anyways, that is it for tonight. I will do some research on how to customize my character because I don't know what's up with that. And other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream, and I will see you guys all next time. Goodbye.